Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's the pallet that we're going to take and turn into a lounger. If you look, just give me a second. If you look, right here, from that 2x4 to that 2x4 is what we're going to have use as our lounger. So that's going to just be that little narrow spot. And this is really just for kids. I will go into making one for full-size adults later on. So let's get to work. Ladies and gentlemen, so here's the pallet when it's down to size. Okay, maybe you guys can't see that. Maybe it's on an angle on the video. And this piece right here is the same as this piece right here, right? You look, it's joined on, okay? So I took this off the other half, and we're going to put it over on this. And then what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to get a piece of 2x4 that measures the full distance and put it in here. So that way it secures it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you look, I went and I nailed in the piece. I've reused the nails that it came with just to make it a little cheaper on me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and measure and cut the 2x4 for right in here, all the way across. And then I'm going to go up to the top. You see that little gap right there? I've already taken out the 1x4 so I can put the 45-degree angles for the vertical rest. I'll show you guys that as soon as I'm done cutting all the products. Just a quick note before I go on to cut the 45s for here. If you look, I also went and I cut a top for this to make it basically counterbalanced and level all the way across. So I'm just about to head off to cut the 45s. And I'm going to make the vertical support from here. I'm going to make it go up 3 feet, 36 inches. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can see I'm done. And I've cut the holes in on both sides so that I can screw them down. But if you look at this, you notice I've got cracks through the pieces of wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put some screws in to hold it together. And then I'm going to hang them on the lounger. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you see, I'll have the vertical stand right there for the lounger. I just went and put the one screw in the center. Okay. And you can see I have 2 other holes on this side and one on the next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish putting it together, and then we'll show you guys another clip of it. Okay guys, so there, the cross supports are up, going for it, and I got 2 mounts right there to help support the weight and all that. It's actually looking like it's going to be a really good lounger when it's done. And I'm also going to fill in all the slats right here, all the empty slats. I'm going to fill them with more wood. But I'm almost done, so a little bit longer. Hey guys, back again. So I'm just finishing up building my lounger. As you guys can see, and I'll get you a close up in a minute, is I've actually put legs on, and I've cut 245 so that they'll run flat against the pavement, the ground, concrete, whatever you want to put them on, even dirt. But I did 4, and I did them so that the back weight here on this side would be over here. Shouldn't take it off balance because this is right where the pitch is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go measure the uprights and cut the 1x4s to that length so that I can finish it. And then I'm going to go and cut the slats. I'm going to cut pieces to fill in the slats, the slat spaces, sorry. And then I'll be done. I'll see you guys hopefully in a couple minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my lounger, the vertical part of my lounger is almost done. You see I just have a little bit left. And then after I'm done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the surface a quick sand, and I'm going to take a router to the edges to round it. And then I'm going to go and fill in all those little gaps down there. Then I will be done. So I will probably show you guys another clip or 2 before I'm done. I'll talk to you then. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, a pellet lounger chair that I built from pallets is right there. It's wide enough for kids and actually some adults. I know I can fit on it, not a problem. It's pretty nice. And it was fun to make. This is the first one I made, so this took me 4.5 hours roughly. But that was also because I had to make sure I did everything right and play with my dog. So it's probably about a 2.5 hour project to do. So hopefully hopefully you guys will like it and want to do it. Until next time, talk to you later.